There's a trading glitch going on in this game right now, and I don't think anybody knows about it. Salsa's family, and today I'm going to be talking about a trading glitch that I don't think too many people know about to showcase how you can take advantage by making some free trading and potentially unlimited coins, as in round number 1, we snag a 90 overall Xavier Rhodes. Let's get it. That's a W to get the video started. And another W that I gotta show off as we get a 91 Deron Harmon in round number 2 is going to be my recent success on Underdog Fantasy. As you guys can see, I'm up close to $100 over the past couple of days, just making some simple $5 bets and churning out some money. So big shout out to Underdog Fantasy for sponsoring the channel. The app basically allows you guys to make player prop parlays, so betting the over or the under for basketball players, hockey players, soccer players, whatever it may be. And if you use code SWIFT, you're going to be getting yourself a deposit bonus up to $100. If you deposit 20 bucks, you get 40 on the app. If you deposit 30, you get 60 on the app. But without further ado, let's get started. Let's get into the video. Now, without further ado, fellas, let's not waste any time. Let's talk about a card in Madden 22 that is glitched right now, and that is going to be this 95 overall Daxton Hill. Now, a big shout out to that kid Z for tweeting this one out on Twitter, but as you guys can see right here, this 95 overall Daxton Hill card, if we go to quick sell the player, he's going to quick sell for 37,000 trading, which if you guys didn't know, that is not the amount of trading that a 95 overall player should quick sell for. 95 should be quick selling for 26k trading, but this card right here, it is glitched. It's quick selling for 37k. Now, this is most certainly not something that EA Sports meant to do in this game, because this card right here is a 95 overall player, so people are selling him on the auction block like he's a 95, but if you go and buy the player, you can quick sell the card and get the amount of trading you would if he was a 96. So yeah, if you're buying this card right here at a price of around like 50 to 60k, you're getting a kind of crazy deal. 64k right here for the 95, I'll take it. That's going to be a pretty good price, because essentially what I'm doing is I'm taking advantage of the fact that this card is glitched and people are selling him for a really cheap deal. So at this point, you've kind of taken advantage of the fact that this 95 overall player is quick selling for too much trading. Now, what should you do when you have the card? Well, here's what I recommend you guys do. As you guys can see, if we go on here to our store and we go to training, there's a very interesting pack. Now, that pack is going to be the 95 plus overall veteran player pack. Now, here's what's very interesting about this pack in my personal opinion. Daxton Hill, as you guys could see, was quick selling for too much trading. He is going for about 37k trading, which is the exact amount you need to open this pack. But as you guys know, the card is a 95 overall player, not a 96 overall player. So if I'm going in here, I'm getting the 95 at a cheap price. Essentially what that means is it means my worst possible pull out of this pack is a 95, which is the same overall that Daxton Hill is. So worst comes to worst, we sell our worst pull, we make back the same amount of coins we started with. And best case scenario, we get a 96, we get a 97, we make a nice little bit of profit off of this pack right here, because remember guys, we're getting the amount of trading that a 96 is on a 95 overall card. So we're basically getting this trading at a cheap price, and we're going to be trying this pack right here. As you guys can see, let's start it off by, I guess, like quick selling 3 players, and that's going to be a total of 111k, which as you guys can see right here, it's 37k per card, which is the exact amount we need per pack. So by taking advantage of this glitch right here, fellas, we're going to be getting trading at a really reduced price. We're going to roll it into this pack right here. We're going to try and profit coins or potentially trading. I'll show you guys how we can maybe make trading on this pack right here. Remember, our worst possible pull is a 95, and we bought Daxton Hill, who's a 95, for like 50 to 60k. So worst case scenario, we go in here, we sell off the card, we break even. And because the player item is glitched, of course, you're going to be getting more trading than you should be from the card. So let's try out pack number 1, and let's see what we're going to be getting. Hopefully it's higher than a 95. We're going to be getting a 95 random cob. So not ideal. We'll sell this card off. That's probably going to go for like the same amount of coins as our Daxton Hill. Now let's try pack number 2. Can we get glitchy? We're going to be getting a Mark Ingram card. Mark Ingram, my boy on the New Orleans Saints, selling for a price of around 85,000 coins. Actually 118k. He sold for about 18 minutes ago. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the card up for about like 94,000 coins, maybe like 95k right here. And that is going to be a nice amount of profit. Remember guys, we got Daxton Hill. We spent only like 50 to 60k to get the card, which means we're profiting about 40k right here. And that's only a 96 overall pull, guys. Remember, you can also pull 97s out of this pack. Again, worst case scenario, you get a 95, you sell it for the same price as you bought Daxton Hill for. We're going to be getting a 96 KPL. That's wonderful. Let's see how much he's going for. And Kevin Pierre-Louis, as you guys can see, selling for a price of around 87k. Remember, we're getting our Daxton at a cheap price. This is kind of a crazy glitch. For the 100% cheapest Madden 22 coins and 2k MT, check out my sponsor MMOEXP by clicking the link at the top of the description and use code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. Now here's where this can kind of turn into an unlimited trading method. As you guys can see, we got 2 96s and a 95. Now Mark Ingram and Randall Cobb, those cards right there, they're combining for about like 150,000 to like 175k coins when we sell them off, which is conveniently like the same price as 3 Daxton Daxton Hill players. As you guys know, to open this pack up 3 times, we got to get 3 of the cards, and we spent basically like the same amount of coins as the Mark Ingram in the KPL will sell for. So that essentially means this Randall Cobb card right here, he's basically a free player. I can quick sell the card right here, get 26k trading, and that's just going to be some free training points I got to go along top of the profit we might be making off of Mark and Kevin. And I don't know why I'm calling these players by their first names as we scoop up another Daxton Hill card right here. The prices are going up a little bit on the player, but if you're patient, you'll see that people will post these cards up for the price that like a common 95 would. Maybe take a couple of refreshes. It could take a little bit of time, but these cards will get posted up at a good deal. But yeah, as you guys can see right there, before I made the last cut, we did quick sell 4 more Daxton Hill cards, so that essentially means we're opening this pack up 4 more times. Remember, each card is basically translating into 1 pack. It's that simple. So what are we going to be doing right here? We're getting a 96 Pierre Desir. Again, getting Daxton at around 60k and turning it into about 96k with Pierre Desir. This is kind of a crazy coin making method. This is going to be making you a lot of coins if you're snagging your players at the right price. So yeah, let's keep on going, man. There's no reason to stop. We're getting some higher overall pulls. The good thing about this veteran pack right here is this pack actually gives you more 96s than 95s, because out of this pack, there's more 96s than there are 95s you can potentially pull. So that's why I think we've been doing a little bit better. And as I say that, of course we jinx it. We get a 95 Riley Reef, who right now he's going for around 50k. So that might be a little bit of a loss. It's going to be hard to find Daxton Hill at like exactly 50. You'll probably end up spending like closer to like 50 to 65 on the card. But yeah, keep it on going. We got 2 more packs we can open up with the training points we got. Can we get a 97 overall pull potentially as we go back-to-back Riley Reefs? EA Sports, why are you hating on me, man? It's because I said my pulls were looking good out of this pack. So I should have never said that. I jinxed it. But hey, we still got the training points to rip 1 more. I would say we are still most certainly heavily in the profit. Maybe losing like 5k on those Riley Reefs, but we made a lot of coins on Pierre Desir. Final card is going to be showing us. It's a 96 Josh Norman. What y'all know about Josh Norman back in the day? He was an absolute demon back on the Panthers, and right now he's selling consistently for about 100k, so that's a wonderful deal. Quick update, I've been doing this method for I want to say the past like 30 to 45 minutes. Right now the way I'm doing it is I'm simply grabbing 97 draft cards for around like 70,000 coins or less. That's giving you a crazy CPT as well. And then again, just rolling the same pack I was showing you in the video has made me a ton of coins. We get a 96 Josh Norman right there. This card right here is going for a price of around like 96k. So guys, basically what I did is I bought a 97 overall player at a price of around like 75k. That gave me 50,000 trading points. Then I come in here, I open this pack up 1 time, I get a card that goes for 90k. So I'm profiting coins and I'm profiting trading. So yeah, this method is absolutely wild. I've just been printing coins today. I'm probably going to get over 2 million, which is going to mean I'm going to be making at least 500k today. This method, it's fire. We get another 96. These cards selling for like 90k, making me a ton of profit. So yeah, that's going to do it for me. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's video, and until next time, I'm out. Peace.